Psalm 99 of the 9th hour from the Agpeya. Shout joyfully to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come into his presence with exaltation. Know that the Lord himself is our God. He made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him, praise his name. For the Lord is good, his mercy is forever, and his truth is from generation to generation. Alleluia. Explanation of Psalm 99. The Christian message about God is not only for those who belong to the church, but it is wonderful good news for the whole world. The psalmist David invites the whole world to be joyful and call out to God. To know God fills us with joy so that we serve him with gladness in our heart. The false gods that the people worshipped at this time and all the things that we put in place of God lead us to feel fearful and anxious in the end. But to know God himself is to be filled with joy and gladness. We come to God in prayer with happiness and excitement inside us, and this is a blessing that God waits to share with every person he has made. This psalm reminds us that we are created and made by God. We cannot create ourselves. Someone has made us, and that person is God. If he has made us, then he has made us for a reason and because he loves us. We belong to him, and he cares for us as if he was a shepherd and we were his sheep. God has made every person in the world to be known by him and to be cared for by him, and he provides all that we need in his pasture, in the green field for his sheep, if only we will come to him and be with him. The psalmist David imagines that God is a king, and he invites us to enter into the safety of his city with strong walls and gates where we will be safe. But even more, God invites us to enter into his palace, into his courts, and be with him where he is. We can come close to God as the psalm describes when we are filled with thankfulness towards God and when we see all the good things that he has done for us and in us, so that we praise him and shout out to the whole world how wonderful he is. We thank God because he is good and because he cares for us every day. He never lets us down. If we know such a God and if we see how much he does for us, then we will praise him in the way the psalmist David encourages us. This is what God is like, a merciful, generous, caring, and loving God, who has made us to know him and who blesses us in every way. This is the truth about God which every generation needs to hear and which invites people in every time and place to turn to him with a joyful heart.